Hey everyone, so in this video I want to talk about the top 5 reasons why I believe people fail on the vegan lifestyle diet, right, for weight loss, okay? Now these are the 5 reasons that I came up with over the last, 2.5 years or so being vegan and going on my own weight loss journey myself, okay? So, let's get right into it. Reason number 1, not eating enough calories and carbohydrates, all right? You have to eat, and eat some more. And eat as many calories from fruits and veggies as you want. Fruits, veggies, and starches as your heart desires. All right? Keep it high carb, low fat, and you'll be okay. I see many people falling off this lifestyle, then trashing on it, saying, "Oh, it didn't work for them," this and that. And I think for a large majority of them, they just didn't eat enough. When I went on my weight loss journey for that whole 10 months that I lost all my weight, I was eating 3,000 plus calories a day and losing fat. There was times where I was losing almost 2 pounds a day. So it's totally attainable on this lifestyle, and that's what really attracted me, and as well as many other people, to this lifestyle, is that you can eat a surplus of calories. You can eat a very large volume of food. For me, it was all about the fact that I could eat. I mean, I was a fatty man, so I love to eat. So that really attracted me to the high carb, raw vegan lifestyle. So you gotta eat. Eat, and eat some more, all right? Number 2, they let people influence them. People like to use the fact that their significant others, their friends, or their parents, families disapprove of their new vegan diet, of their lifestyle choice. And, or they have kids and spouses that they have to cook for, and then it would be too difficult to balance it all out, etc., right? Okay, well, here's an idea. Why don't you include the entire family in on your vegan diet? I mean, there's many families out there that are vegan families who are thriving on this lifestyle. I mean, look into it. It's not unheard of, okay? As far as people that you surround yourself around with, you have to surround yourself around people who are going to be positive. You do. And luckily for me, there's only a few people that were kind of questioning my new lifestyle choice, right? They were kind of, "Oh, are you sure about that? What about this? What about that?" And I don't know if it's gonna be very healthy long term, and or whatever, right? But majority of people that were in my life that were close to me, like my family, my close friends, were all like, "Hey man, do what you need to do. I mean, do what you need to do to get the weight off, to be healthy." And they were there to support me. And my friends and family would support me in anything that I want to do. But it's good to have a support system around you, especially when you're setting a goal of getting healthier and losing weight. You got to have that around you, and you got to make sure that your family's on board with you, your friends are on board, and let everyone know what's going on, and educate them. Just say, "Hey, okay, you feel this way. Well, let me show you." You're gonna be bombarded by a million questions. That's something that you have to be prepared for. I mean, not a day goes by that I don't get asked something, or some comments not being made, or some comments being made, and you just gotta roll with it. And you'd be surprised. I've influenced a couple people in my life to go vegan. I mean, 3 of them that I know of just personally in my own life, friends of mine. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool if people see what you're doing and they're seeing the health benefits that you're getting from this lifestyle. A lot of times they might be attracted to it. They're gonna be like, "Okay, well, what's going on? What are you doing? Tell me more about it." So it's cool, and just give it some time. You'll be surprised of the minds that you can change with this. All right. And the thing is, if I had listened to any of the people that were putting me down in the beginning, I might not be here right now. I wouldn't have lost 240 pounds. If I had listened to them and said, "Oh yeah, maybe you're right," like, maybe it wouldn't be very healthy to do this. Maybe it wouldn't be healthy to eat 20 bananas a day. Well, I thank God that I did, because I dropped 240 pounds. I'm in the best shape ever in my life. So you gotta say fuck the haters, and you just gotta roll with it. You just gotta do it, all right? Number 3, they set one big goal instead of setting small goals along the way, okay? Now, many people, when starting a diet, they look at the big picture, okay? They put too much emphasis on the huge goal that they've set out for themselves. Like, if you have 50 pounds or 100 pounds or 200 pounds to lose, you're focused on that, okay? If they would just take a step back and look at things from a different perspective, it wouldn't be so daunting. All right, let me explain that further. I knew that when I started this lifestyle 2.5 years ago, that I had 200 plus pounds to lose. I was 465 pounds. I knew I was carrying minimum 200 pounds. Well, instead of looking at it from, okay, I have 200 pounds to lose, what I did is I took it one day at a time and I made small increment goals. I said, okay, for this month, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds. Well, and if you know anything about my past, 20 pounds was very easily attainable, right? I lost 50 the first month, I lost 100 in 3 months, and so on. But, you know, I didn't look at it from, okay, 6 months from now, or a month from now, or a week from now. I took it day by day. I said, just get through today. Just get through today, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably come, but deal with tomorrow when it's now, when it's in the present. Just deal with today. Just eat the foods you need to eat, exercise today, and then worry about the future later. All right? And you know, honest to God, if you're dealing with any kind of weight issues and you have health issues, just give it time. You know, and you have to be patient. And that's what goes along with this, with the goal setting, is you have to be patient with your goals. You didn't put this weight on overnight. It's not going to come off overnight. You didn't put it on in a week. It's not going to come off in a week. You have to be patient. And you can't just look at it from what the scale says, okay? There's more to this lifestyle. I know you have a lot of weight to lose, okay? I get that. And chances are if you're watching these videos because you want to drop some pounds. And that's great. But look at it from the fact that you're changing your life for the better all around. Just because the scale isn't going down the way you want it to, doesn't mean that health changes aren't happening in the present, okay? Like, in fact, a lot of my health ailments I was dealing with, my high blood pressure, my sleep apnea, my depression, for one, they started to go away before I even saw any large, you know, amounts of weight being taken off. I remember my depression went away within like a week. Just eliminating all that shitty food and bringing in good foods, it made a huge impression, man. It really just changed me, and I could feel my blood pressure going down. I could feel my heart rate going down. I just felt healthier all over, and that was before I saw any weight loss. So, and I've even said this in my other videos, that the weight loss was just a bonus. It really was. I just felt so much better, man. I had so much clarity. I had so much energy. I had so much pep in my step, man. I really did. So you don't just be so narrow-minded with your goal. Please look at it from a different perspective. Number 4, eat more. Yes, it's the same as number 1, but I really want to re-emphasize that. You have to eat on this lifestyle. Don't be afraid of calories. Don't be afraid of the volume of food. I mean, like I said, I'll be honest with you guys, there's been times where like I'll wake up at 2 in the morning and I'll eat something. If I'm hungry and I can't get back to bed, I'll wolf down 4 or 5 bananas at 2 in the morning. I will. I'm not afraid to eat. There was a time where I was eating, on this lifestyle, I was eating 6 meals a day. I was eating every 3 hours until I went to bed. And I was losing, like I said, I was losing weight, man. You cannot be afraid to eat on this lifestyle. So eat. Number 5, last but not least, and this is the biggest one of all right? And I'm going to get real with you guys. I'm going to send you guys some tough love, but you guys need to hear it. Number 5, they don't want it bad enough. You have to want it bad enough, okay? If you want to lose weight and get healthy, it takes a lot of hard work and determination. And I know I'm not saying anything you don't already know. I'm just re-emphasizing it from somebody who has been there, all right? Changing your physique has never been easy, all right? You know, changing your physique and, losing weight, you have to commit yourself 100% to it. There's no half-ass involved, man. You have to want it more than anything in the world. You really do. In order to succeed, you gotta want it. To reach those goals, you gotta want it. When I embarked on my weight loss journey, I shut the world off for 10 months. I did. I shut the world off. I said, fuck you to my social life. All I did was eat, sleep, work, exercise, repeat every single day for 10 months. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this. I said there's no turning back. I am tired of living this way. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I watched my entire 20s, actually I watched my entire life go by. I missed out on a lot of fun times. I really sold myself short. You know, I have about a handful of really serious regrets in my life. And one of them is not doing something about my weight when I was younger. I really wish I did. You know, I tried doing the low carb diets. I tried doing, the low fat diets. I tried, the 1,500 calorie a day diets, and it just didn't work. I couldn't stick with it. There was something about it that just didn't work. and you know, woulda, shoulda, coulda. 28. I was 28 when I found this lifestyle, and this lifestyle just worked. They say everything happens for a reason. Well, I have to kind of believe it, that maybe I needed to wait till I was 28. I don't know, but I know what it's like to be overweight, and it sucks. And I'm telling you this because it's a bitch. Being overweight is a bitch. So you have to find it within yourself. You have to find that thing inside of you that's going to drive you. You got to find it. You have to hold it, and you have to never let it go. And it can't be motivation, because motivation is temporary, whereas dedication is forever. You have to dedicate yourself 110% to this diet. All right? If you don't want it bad enough, chances are you're going to fall off. You're going to fail. I failed, like I said, I failed many times. I fell on my ass many times with the diets before, okay? This one just clicked. It just clicked with me. It just worked. And granted, I had a lot of motivation, but I'm sorry, I had a lot of dedication, a lot of motivation too. But you know, I was dedicated. I did, like I said, did not want to look back. I put one foot in front of the other, and I set out my goals. I basically, the other 4 reasons that I've already given you, I worked those into this. I ate as much as I wanted. I set small goals along the way, right? I didn't let any people influence me. If I would have done any one of those, I probably wouldn't have succeeded. Okay? You know, starting a diet, you know, I could have, you know, there's been many chances, many times during my weight loss where I did kind of feel like giving up. It got tough, especially in the beginning. It got very tough. And I'm being very candid with you guys that it is tough. It's very difficult to stick with a diet plan, especially going from a standard American diet to a raw vegan diet overnight, which is pretty much what I did. I'm going from eating 5,000 calories a day of fast food, meat, dairy, you know, processed crap, to eating, you know, 10 bananas and like 5 apples and a bunch of dates. Like, to me, it was like a shock. So of course it was going to be difficult, but I wanted it, man. I wanted to lose weight more than anything that I'd ever wanted in my life. I just wanted it, man. And I want nothing more than for anyone out there who's watching, who's got 10 pounds to lose or 240 like I did, that this lifestyle will bring you to your goals if you work it. It will. I can guarantee you that, really. You know, I'm very passionate about this. And it's because this lifestyle, and I've said this before in my previous videos, that this lifestyle just saved my life. It did. It breathed life into me. I was a mess, man. I was, and people are like, oh, you couldn't have been close to death. You're only 28. Man, I was, man. I was in rough shape. You ask anybody who personally knows me, any of my good friends, my family, they'll be honest with you. They'll tell you, man, I was not in good shape. I had blood pressure. It was like 210 over 100. I couldn't even donate blood. I couldn't even go to. I remember a friend of mine. We went to. I know I'm getting off on a tangent here, but I'm just keeping it real. That my buddy and I, we went to go donate blood one time. It was like for his church, and I was like, okay, I'll go with you, right? They denied me because my blood pressure was too high. The lady taking it was like, wow, like, your blood pressure is like 210 over 105. And she's like, I should be driving you to the hospital right now. You know, she's like. It's like, wow, man, I've never seen blood pressure this high. And I told her, this is just me relaxed. You know, you should see how I am when I'm stressed out, you know? And she was like, I think you're ready to have a heart attack. And what do you know, a week later, I go on this lifestyle, and it changed my life forever. And my blood pressure right now is perfect. You know, I have a pretty damn good, clear, you know, bill of health right now. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with the changes that I made. So that's why I'm passionate, man, because this lifestyle just changed my life, and I want it to change yours, okay? So, anyway, those are my 5 reasons. There's plenty more. I could come up with 10 more, but those are the five biggies, all right? Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Keep coming with suggestions. I like the comments. I like the feedback. I appreciate all the love I've gotten out there, all right, guys? All right, take care.